Hey guys, it's Tiana. Welcome to my YouTube channel, my first ever YouTube video. I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for the longest time, and I'm finally here and I'm finally doing it, and I'm super excited. Let's get into the video. My name is Tianna Ashley Marie Sankey. I am 16 years old. I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica. I've had locks for 5 years. My favorite snack in the whole world is Takis. I am the owner of the Instagram page Black Girls. I've only been to Chipotle one time, and it was like 3 years ago. I have a fear of snakes, slugs, snails, caterpillars, worms, just anything without limbs. That's just my problem. Why don't you have limbs? That is so weird. That is so disgusting. Like, they just slither everywhere. That's disgusting, but I have a complete fear of just animals like that. It's so disgusting. I am 5'10", probably taller, but I'm telling myself I'm 5'10". My favorite series of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know, I'm a complete nerd, and every single year I go to Jamaica, I watch it because it doesn't show it on Netflix in America or Florida, in my time zone at least. So every time when I go to Jamaica, I watch it, and I get just excited to watch the entire series just as much as I did 5 years ago when it came out. I can only be 110% comfortable when watching Netflix if I'm eating chips. I'm always eating chips. I'm always eating, period. Always. I talk to myself out loud and in text messages. We could be talking about something. We could be talking about A, and then I'll completely just drift off in my own little world. Mid-conversation, just drift off and start thinking about something else. And then I do this a lot. Like, I'll just say, oh, start over. I didn't hear anything you just said, because my mind, like, I'm hearing you, but I'm not listening because my mind is somewhere else. And I do it in text messages too, and it is the weirdest. I did it the other day. I was talking about something, and then my mind went somewhere else with that topic, and then one of my friends, they were like, Tiana, you're thinking out loud, please stop. So I think out loud, and that's okay. That's okay. If that means I'm crazy, I guess I'm crazy, but I think out loud. I hate horror movies. I watched the movie Devil like 2-3 years ago, and that was it for me. I was like, we're done doing this. I could not sleep for like the entire week after watching that movie. I just could not do it. I hate horror movies. I hate horror movies. My favorite animated Disney movie is The Lion King. My celebrity crush is Justin Bieber. I have never been to a celebrity concert, sadly. I am the worst at responding to text messages because I'll see the message and I respond to it in my head, but then in actuality, I never actually respond to you. And then 4 hours later, you're like, Tiana, I asked you a question. I'm like, oh, I didn't answer? I answered in my head, and I just didn't tell you the answer to the question. So technically, I answered it? Technically. When I was younger and I used to have dreams, I don't have dreams anymore, and I think it's because of my sleeping habits. I have the worst sleeping habits right now. When I was younger and I would dream, there would always be a bathroom in my dream. In actuality, I was peeing the bed. So, yeah. I am 100% Jamaican. No nothing, no mixed with this, blah, blah, blah. I'm just black. I'm Jamaican. I have 2 younger brothers and 1 older sister. A bus driver once let me drive the bus when I was about 9 or 10, and I was in Jamaica, and me and my sister were taking a bus to get home. I was just staring at the wheel, and I kept going up to the bus driver just asking him questions. And eventually, like, he just, hey, do you want to steer? Of course, he was staring. You know, the bus driver wheels are like this big. So of course he was staring it, but in my little 9-year-old brain, I was like, oh my God, I'm driving a bus. Oh my God. To this day, that was an awesome moment. I drove a bus. Okay. I love Victoria's Secret Pink. I have never had sushi. I hate tomatoes. I remember my mom and my grandma, they used to just get whole tomatoes and they would just bite into the tomato. And then that squishy sound, it would just, I hate tomatoes. I hate tomatoes unless it's cooked in something. Otherwise, I'll eat it. I could eat ramen for the rest of my life. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to, because when I get to college, your girl is not cooking every day, so we have to ramen it up. But I love ramen noodles. My hair is 110% real, honey, real. I have a terrible diet. I can eat dinner for breakfast, breakfast for dinner, snacks throughout. It's just bad. I have the worst diet. The only way I make myself feel better about my diet is the fact that I always drink water. When I was younger, I wanted my first car to be a black Toyota. There's no reason for this. There's no explanation as to why I wanted it to be black and why I wanted it to be a Toyota, but I really did, and that was my car. To this day, I still want a black Toyota. I have no idea why. I have never broken a bone in my body. Chick-fil-A has the best lemonade, in my opinion. It does. Don't even argue with me on that. They have the best lemonade. And some people say it's too sweet, but I love Chick-fil-A lemonade and I can drink it forever. Everyone thinks my hair is like my most prized possession because you're like, it's so full and it's so pretty and it's so natural and blah, blah, blah. But I actually plan on cutting it in a couple months and doing something completely different with my hair. It's just hair. It'll grow back. If it doesn't grow back, protective styles, that's what they're for. Or weave. Hello. I am the worst at remembering a birthday. I can't. No matter how many years I've known you, no matter how many times you've told me your birthday, I will never remember it. Sometimes I just have to put it in my calendar 2 weeks prior to your birthday for me to actually remember your birthday. So if I ever told you happy birthday, I had to put that in my calendar, okay? Because I am the worst at remembering birthdays. Absolute worst. I'm a foodie and I will try anything. There's nothing you won't get me to try. I once had frog legs and they're actually not that bad. They're not something that I'd eat ever again, but they're not as bad as you think. When I was super young, okay, and I was in the Disney Channel phase, my only dream was to be Hannah Montana. That's all I wanted. I love spicy food. When I was younger, I used to eat lead and I used to eat chalk. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna move on. We're gonna ignore that. There's no explanation for that. But I was a weird little child, clearly. I love documentaries. My favorite ice cream is coconut ice cream or rum and raisin. I'd rather watch the movie to a book than actually read the book. And I know that sucks because the books are usually better. Like the Divergent series and the Hunger Games series. I watched all of those. I read one of the Hunger Games book and one of the Divergent book, the first books, but that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because there will be a lot more videos in the future. And comment below something weird or crazy about you because I want to know more about you guys. I want to learn about you guys. Let's be friends. Make sure to follow my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I will see you guys next time.